Answer on this one should be 82. Answer on this one should be a negative 21. Solution should be 486. Answer should be a negative 291. Answer should be 2. Pick a number from 1 to 5 and bring it up here. The winning number today is 3. Next up will be the homework check. We have two things to go through. One is the puzzles from last week that I did not check, and the after-test assignment from Friday. First will be the puzzles, if you have any of those, from the last test before Friday. Today's objective is to review one-step, two-step, and multi-step equations. You should have had those in junior high. We're going to review those today. Before we can go on to the red cards on the wall, we have finished the blue. We now go to red. When we're finished with those, we go to yellow, and then orange, and then white. Specifically today, I can solve a one-step equation in the following variations. And these variations are having an x on the left, like you see here, and then an x on the right, like you see here. Example number 1. Keep your x where it's at and move what is with it by addition or subtraction to the right side. And do the opposite. Instead of plus 3, it becomes minus 3. Therefore, your answer is 8. Example number 2, again, keep the x where it's at and move this to the right side. Instead of minus 4, it becomes plus 4. Answer is 6. On the practice problem, move the plus 5 to the right, make it minus 5, the opposite. Your answer is 8. Answer on the bonus problem, move the minus 1 to the right side and make it the opposite, which is plus 1. Answer is 4. On the practice, you should have negative 2 plus 4, which is a positive 2. For the bonus, it is negative 6 minus 4. That is negative 10. Example number 3, notice that the x is on the right side of the left side, but it doesn't change what you do. Keep the x where it's at, move this and the sign that is with it. The sign that is with it is not this, because that is to the right of it. This is a positive 5, even though the sign is not written. Therefore, it becomes minus 5 on the right side. That gives us negative 3 for an answer. And then we'll have negative 1 minus 4, which is a negative 5. Negative 2 minus 5 gives you an answer of negative 7. Keep your x where it's at and move this to the right side. It is plus 11 on the left. It becomes minus 11 on the right. That is a negative 8. For the practice problem, 3 minus 9 is a negative 6. You should have 1 minus 11, which is a negative 10. 10 million to the 1, a million to everybody after that, up to 6. Here we go. The answer should be 3 because 1 plus 2 is 3. This should be 3 minus 5, which is a negative 2. The solution for this one should be 9 minus 2, which is 7. The solution should be negative 3 and then the opposite of this, which is minus 5. That would give you a negative 8. The solution on this is that you have to move this 6 to the right side. It is plus 6 on the left. It becomes minus 6 on the right. Negative 7 is the answer. Next is the Ohio Graduation Test practice problem of the day. It is worth $2 million, open to everybody. You drop it off on the table and walk away. Choose either A, B, C, D, or E and write them accordingly like I have them on the screen. None of this A, B, C, D, and E stuff like that can't be read clearly. Here we go. Here is how you find the answer. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 1 is 4. That is why the answer is C. Okay. Example number 5. Notice that the x is on the right side. Leave it on the right side, and whatever is with it will be moved to the left side and do the opposite. Plus 7 becomes minus 7 on the left. 12 minus 7 is 5. Again, the x is on the right. Leave it there. This must move over to the left. It goes from being minus 1 to plus 1. 13 plus 1 is 14. Move this plus 1 to the left and make it minus 1. The answer should be 14. Right? That should be 13 plus 9, which is 22. On this one, leave your x on the right, move this to the left, and make it 6 minus 9, which is a negative 3. For this, you must have this moved to the left side to become minus 7. 3 minus 7 is negative 4. That is your answer for x. In example number 7, you still have an x on the right. Leave it where it's at and move this to the left side and do the opposite, which would be minus 6. 3 minus 6 is a negative 3. And in example number 8, again, the x is on the right. Move this to this side. Do the opposite, which means minus 11. Negative 3 minus 11 is negative 14. On the practice problem, move this to the left, change the operation to plus, and get a positive 3. Leave your x where it's at. Move this to the left, but change the sign. Should be plus 1, which will give us a negative 2. On the practice, move this to the left and make it plus 2. Answer should be negative 2. Move your minus 4 to the left and make it plus 4. That would be a negative 7. Your homework will be on Facebook as well as the next screen. 10 million to the first one. Answer should be 65. Answer is 5.